There's architecture all around us, but what makes certain buildings more admired than others? Is it their location? Square footage? Something else? You may have heard the name Frank Lloyd Wright before, but in today's episode, I'll explain some of the reasons why he is one of America's most influential architects. Hi, I'm Jared Malone, and you're watching Building LA. I'm really excited about today's episode because driving around Los Angeles, it's one of my favorite things to run into a random Frank Lloyd Wright or Lloyd Wright home. On today's episode, we're going to take you to two of Frank Lloyd Wright's most influential homes in the Los Angeles area. The first home, the Hollyhock House, is located in Barnsdale Park, and it was built in 1922. In 1991, Frank Lloyd Wright was recognized by the American Institute of Architects as the greatest American architect of all time. Wright's organic style is often attributed to his desire to blur the line between the outdoor and indoor, nature and nature's obstacles. Remarking on his Gray Cliff house, Wright said, "Coming in the house would be something like putting on your hat and going outdoors." Hollyhock was built for oil heiress, feminist, single mother, and artist Aline Bernstall, and named after her favorite flower. The hollyhock motif can be seen on the roofline, walls, columns, and furnishings. There were a few issues between Wright and Bernstall, which made their relationship a volatile one. The home was quoted to cost $50,000, but ended up costing $150,000, a value of just over $2 million today. Another conflict was that when commissioning Wright to build your home, the furniture was all designed by him. So if you didn't like it, couldn't really change it. On the second part of today's episode, we're going to take you to the Los Feliz area of Los Angeles, near Griffith Park, to the Ennis House, built in 1924. Driving up to the Ennis House today will surely make you feel as if you're on a distant world. And that's not too far off of how it's been portrayed in popular culture. This house was featured in Blade Runner and Star Trek as a futuristic dwelling, which goes to show that Wright's design was far ahead of its time. The house was built for Charles and Mabel Ennis in 1924 and is the largest of Wright's textile designs. Wright's unique brick appearance is carried out so fearlessly, it's no wonder corporate toy giant Lego has created models after some of his designs. Ennis House is not only on the Los Angeles Registry of Landmarks, it's been protected on a state and federal level as well. For years, the house sat damaged from earthquakes and rain, managed by a foundation that ended up selling it to billionaire Ronald Burkle in 2011, with the stipulation that it be open for public viewing 12 days out of the year. Well, that does it for today's episode. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Building LA.